Hello everybody and welcome back to Awkwardsm Gaming with more of Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, let's get into this. So we talked to one of the people, we need to talk to the other two, and they are not in the broomstick. So I need to get down from here.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check the...
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
You've been engaged for 6 months. I would have told the father at like
for her. Harlow advised me in no
2, or at least he should have seen you guys together.
Not to mention my employment here depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it.
You're letting the guy
Understood.
Blackmail you when literally all you gotta do is just tell the dad, hey, I'm engaged to your daughter. I've been for 6 months now, so
We're
you know.
on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Into the water we go.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
There we go. Should have spoke out.
If you had spoken out against him,
It's
as Mr. Bickle
hard
asked,
for one
perhaps Harlow would be
person
locked
to
away by
oppress a
Perhaps.
town if all the town people
But-
rise up against them.
Perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Then everybody were bad.
Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Okay, return to Nettie. Wait, can I? Dang it. Oh, well then, you know.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Listen, Natty, we can't play this. Get on the rock. Jump to the other side.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Oh. Fine. Go around.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
Oh, right.
Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ashwinder.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Okay.
Here. The hidden door.
Okay. Okay.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay. How big can it be?
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm
Yeah, I
not
just
seen.
realized. Yeah. I can only get 4 things left. I should have sold some stuff. You know what? I just start destroying greens. We do that real quick. Yeah, I mean, they're only 60 coins too. Like, look at that. I just cleared up so much space. Okay. Not good. blues to sell. Cloak. Okay, looks like everything's okay. Just freed up a lot of inventory, so now I can collect more stuff. Get some crap.
What student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone?
Revelio, just keep an eye out.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets.
It's always a pleasant surprise when, well, surprises.
Hey.
Okay.
Stop that!
You just so lucky!
Quite conductive, aren't we? What are your thoughts?
Okay. Thunder Boy needs to die.
Not going well for you. Rookwoods don't go down easy, Sylvia. Might want to look up. That all you've got?
Made a great mistake.
Can I? Mm-hmm. Good. Now back to what I was doing. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Okay, it looks like it's straight.
Natty must be here somewhere.
There we go.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Fair point.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Revelio.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
What?
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Sometimes it just gets too dark.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for...
Let's go! Oh, do it.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
I don't think we're gonna do that.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Final piece of encrypted. The Hamlet. Okay, it looks like we got a lot to do. Okay, let's do Poppy's thing. Oh, but first. I'm selling all my stuff. Oi! Make space. Do 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 do.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
I mean, cool. I always think it's a chest.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Sell. There we go.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Looks like that's the fastest route. So we'll take that, go there, talk to Poppy, see what's going on with that, and then we got a bunch of Sebastian stuff. Like a bunch. Wee. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
You're absolutely
there's a lot
right.
of, like, if and
we'll meet
when.
with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
So now we gotta get a moonstone.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know.
They
But I am
probably
inclined
could.
to believe him. What with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Sebastian, my guy. I'm starting to think this thing you have of your sister is becoming a little chaotic. Just a little obsessive, maybe.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be
I
convincing
want to do a
Ominous.
dark sacrifice.
And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster,
Oh, my
we could
lord.
be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time.
Crazy.
As for my
I'm
uncle,
here for it.
he's not an aura anymore.
Crazy.
What he
But
doesn't know, well,
crazy.
won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the 4 of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this
See you
episode
soon.
here. If you liked this video, like it down there, subscribe, tell your friends, let them join the Legion. See you guys next time. Bye.